How you going everyone, and welcome to this tutorial of Microtopia. Generating the asset. So the best way to get that asset so that you are doing it on this island itself. So you don't have to transfer the bubbles, the mold bubbles to the main island. You actually do them here. Now the issue with that, you only can use the hazmat and to do it that way. Now, you don't have to stick with this layout, but this is the most, I think, efficient way I found so far. So basically, you transfer the tier 1 ant or tier 1 lava using one of the ants that you don't have to worry about, such as something with infinite lifetime. Once you bring them here, you actually change them inside here. Now, what do you need to know? Resources wise, the resin itself, it is sustained, self-sustained, so you don't have to bring that much. So bring some basics. If you bring 100, that's enough. Will last forever. That's 100 here. That's enough. But what you're gonna need to keep your eye, the scrap coppers and the scrap iron. You will run out eventually out of those. So make sure you have like 500, let's say. When I started this, I had like 300. That's pretty much. And I still have 186 with the 700. So basically, the lineup I've done. So once you start generating those small tier 2 ants, make sure you have one working toward that to generate more. All the small will get anything to be from recyclers. Anything old can go and turn to the actual worker. Now, all the workers will go and do basic manufacturing and even the a little bit advanced manufacturing. So you will need the copper to be generated with the wires. Also, you will need casting. Then from that, you will be doing diode and you will do resistor. Now, once you have those, basically you can actually do unlimited amount of the hazmats. Now, the gate is the key for all of that. That's all what you need to manage. So in each place, you will have to put a count number. You will need to put an exit on the way, which is a specific time. I made it 6 based on the distance. You will need to adjust that, and you need to put obviously stockpile, so you don't want everything to be turned to that specific. So basically casting will use resin. Now if we are using all of it, then those will not be generated, and that's it, that will be blocked. So make sure you put 2 different stockpiles, one before everything, which is if this is maxed out, you exit. That's it. Now, one inside the circle itself, if this is maxed out with that number, then you exit. So I choose 10. 10 is enough, but I have 2 of them is working. You will do the same for every single place. Now, on the way out, before you turn them, make sure you put some storage there because they can actually clock everything. And if you have a look here, some items got thrown in here, and that is important to keep your eye on. That is to create the hazmats. Now the lineup for the hazmat ants itself. So I have set 6 of those. I found it's really affecting. I don't know if I can put more, whether I need or no. I think at this rate it is actually working really well. Now, if we have a look, that's the gate I have. So I have made a small circle and a big circle around those 6. The small circle is to pick up and drop the bubble itself, the mold bubble, and the big circle is to pick up the actual acid when it's done. Now, the small circle, so once those generated, the hazmats will go inside a minimum of 3 inside the small circle. They keep spinning till they get old. Then they go all the way back to here, and make sure you set a stockpile there. So for any excess amount of bubble that's on the way back. That's a 3 inside. Now at the end of this line, we'll go to the outside circle. Now any extra than 3 inside will go outside to collect everything all the way in here. Carrying items will go top and drop it. Then you closing that gate. Now the gate in here and in here will be toward that. So I will show you. So in here, they go all the way, then they merge to the inside circle. Now what's happened is here, when those is not working, the outside one, they will go inside, but I'll keep a minimum of 2 on the outside circle. Then they will go inside just in case, because the actual production is so slow. Above from that, on the top of that, it does cost 15 on each. Now this way I found it's really effective, really working. So we have 800 at this point, and that is amazing. You can transfer those items, which is the acid itself. That's each one of those, it's a 15 bubble. So don't transfer the bubble, please. That's probably the best way of doing it. Transfer the acid itself to your main thing. That's if you would like to transfer it, unless you want to actually use it in this place. But I believe this is the best way of doing it. Let me know in the comment if there is a different way, if there is a different gate that you use, so I can actually check and we find out if there is a better one. That's the end of the video. Share it with your friends. If you like the video, hit that like as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. See you in the next video.